It is semi-final Saturday at the Hylo Open here in Saarbrücken. Welcome inside the Saarlandhalle ahead of 8 live matches for you this afternoon. The crowd's in, as you can see. It all looks magnificent in the hall, and we're expecting some top-class action. Something for everyone, whatever discipline you favour. Here is our lineup, kicking off with mixed doubles, where Tang and Say, fresh from reaching the final in France last weekend, face Yi and Lee, a pair ranked just one place below them. Karlsfeld versus Gilmore could be close too. Virtually nothing between them in the rankings either. It's their 12th meeting, but only their second in 4 years. The second mixed doubles semi follows that, and it should be a belter, as Christensen and Bo, with 2 titles already this year, take on defending champions here, Kusalianto and Kusamawati. Pornpawi Chochuwong and Bai Wenjung have both collected silverware this season, but the American hasn't beaten the Thai for 5 years. After that, an intriguing men's singles. Former world number 2, Chao Tien-Chen, trying to reach only his second final of the year against the hugely talented 18-year-old Alex Lanier. More French interest in the women's doubles, but it looks a tough ask for Lambert and Tran against World Championship silver medalists Rahayu and Ramadanti. Our penultimate semi, a men's singles, looks nigh on impossible to call, but both Popov and Lee love to attack, so it should be well worth the wait. And so should our concluding match, featuring Olympic men's doubles champions Lee and Wang. Lamsfoos and Seidel might be on home soil here, but they've lost the previous 2 meetings. Won't be long before play is underway. Here's how the mixed doubles draw has panned out, and as you can see, seeds have fallen by the wayside. We'll see that Christensen and Bo against Kusalianto and Kusamawati match a little later, but our emphasis first of all is on the top match. The Chinese Taipei Hong Kong China affair between the number 6 seeds Yi and Lee and Tang and Say, who've been in excellent form of late. Got a long history. This event was held for the first time back in the mid-late 80s. This is going to be the 36th edition here this year, and the crowd enjoyed themselves, as you can see. And just a reminder, of course, we'll be showing you all 5 finals live tomorrow afternoon. Start time is the same as today, 2 p.m. local, so obviously adjust wherever you're watching our coverage. It has been a Super 100 event and a Super 500, the Hylo Open. It's a Super 300 this year. Total prize money of $210,000 US. Players on their way. As you can see, the 2 Chinese Taipei players. And they're followed by the pair from Hong Kong, China, Tang and Say. I think will take all the beating this afternoon. They really have been playing well. Just waiting for Tang to make his way to shake the hands of the officials and the opponents. It is the first meeting
red and black
between these 2 pairs.
Red, black for you. Serve, who will serve? Su will serve, who will receive? Lee will receive. Which end you want? On my left. On my left.
So let's give you a bit of information about this quartet. Starting with the pair from Chinese Taipei. That's Yi Hongwei. They won their first Super 500 as a pair at the US Open back in July in Iowa. 12 in the world. The left-hander Yi's a big man. He's 6'1". His partner Li Chia-shin there. She actually won a couple of Super 100 singles events way back when. They've won she's won 5 international women's doubles titles as well. But now established in this mixed doubles pairing with Yi Hongwei. And 12 in the world is the best they've been. There's their progress. Taken to 3 games by Li and Ung of Hong Kong, China in the second round. And 2 tight games yesterday against Lamsfuss and Lohau. Rather disappointed the locals with the Germans going out. And on the other side of the net, the 2 from Hong Kong, China, Tang Chunman and Sei Ying Suet. He was in the national team at 18, was Tang, some 10 years ago. Twice World Championship bronze medalists. And they lost the bronze medal match in Tokyo as well, the Olympics. Sei is 3 years her partner's senior. And they're fresh from making the final at the French Open in Rennes last weekend. Also got to the final of the Hong Kong Open this year. Had a tough battle against Ferdinandsia and Wijaja in the quarter-final yesterday. Came through in just over an hour. Good to see so many youngsters in the crowd here today. Big sporting town, Saarbrücken. Their football team had a massive win in the week against Bayern Munich in the German Cup. And 3rd division team here. The whole of the city was out partying. Liao Chen-ye is the chair umpire for this match, and Jakob Sindberg of Denmark will be supporting her from the service judge's chair. There he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Tang Chunman and Shi Yingxue, Hong Kong, China. And on my left, Yi Hongwei and Li Jiaxin, Chinese Taipei. Shi Yingxue to serve to Li Jiaxin. Love all. Play.
So here we go then. First shuttle hit in anger on semi-final day here in Saarbrücken. It's a nice start.
1-love.
This play from the back of the court will be absolutely pivotal today, you suspect, Tang Chunman. Played really well, this pair in Rennes. Had the privilege of doing a couple of their matches. Well, a bit of good fortune never goes amiss. Literally died off the net, that shot from Sei.
Service over. 1-3.
Yeah, he's a really powerful man.
Service over, 4-1.
Can't remember actually ever seeing him play better in his career, a 28-year-old. And Sei Ying Suet giving the Chinese Taipei pair a problem at the net as well. And when you've got Tang in form at the back of the court, that's a dangerous combination. Well, a little bit of a communication mix-up there
Service over,
between Tang and Sei.
2-5.
Each thought the other was covering. Mine, yours, sorry.
Service over, 6-2.
I don't think we're going to see too many really lengthy rallies between these two pairs.
Service fourth call, service over, 3-6.
Well, that just sows a little bit of seed of doubt in your mind when you get called by the service judge. Loads of space on that side of the court. Suet found it
Over, 7-3.
very easily indeed. And that's the other thing that Yi and Lee just can't afford to make unforced errors. It'll be a hard enough job against this informed pair as it is. Nice. And they've got their opponents now in a scenario where they don't quite know where they should be on the court.
Service over, 4-10.
Good lead. So after only 4 minutes, it's 11-4 at the mid-game break. Tang and Sei in control here.
Seconds, 20 seconds. Eleven, 4, play.
Brilliant stuff and a good lead in the end. Really entertaining rally. Net exchange, just classic mixed doubles. Just about the first opportunity that Lee Che-shin's had to make a kill at the net.
12.
That's a great flicker. That really is. Completely bamboozled Tang with that. Oh, that's a big miss. That's a big miss. Just when they were threatening to get back into this opening game.
14-8. Out. Service over. 9-14.
Great decision to play that. Got away with it.
Service over. 15-9.
Clearly thought that flicker was going out, changed her mind, but the error from Lee rather gifted the point to the Hong Kong pair. And they just can't afford to keep doing that.
16-9. Nine. Service over. 10-17.
So potentially closing in now on this opening game, Tang and Sei.
11.
Certainly picking up where they left off in France, although I have to say they've been helped considerably by some errors from their opponents. That was a clever little shot. Went for the winner there, Tang, and
12-19.
reacted as though, yeah, those who probably should have been a bit more patient. Shouldn't really matter, the scoreline as it is. So here are 8 game points for Tang and Sei.
Game point 12. Service over. 13-20.
Best rally of the match, and after just 11 minutes, Tang and Sei take the opening game. 21 points to 13, and I don't think that scoreline flatters them.
Second game, level play.
Well, you sense it's going to be something of a struggle for Yi and Lee to try and reverse the complexion of this match so far, because they're being outfought really as well as outplayed, and those unforced errors are really giving them an issue.
Service over, 2-1.
That's a beautiful shot. Just angled the racket, turn of the wrist to create that delicious angle. And again, a little help from the top of the net.
5-1.
Everything's working at the moment for them. Nice flicker. Rare miscue from Tang.
Over, 2-6.
Misjudgment. She can't believe she left that and then watched it land on the line.
3-6. Service over, 7-3.
Got plenty of power behind that, Yi.
4-7.
But they're having to fight so hard for every point they win. That's a nice shot.
5-7.
Just never going to miss from that range.
Service over, 8-5.
In the vast majority of the rallies, it's been Chinese Taipei pair who've been under pressure, almost non-stop, unrelenting pressure.
9-5. Service over. 6-9.
Well, just a bit of a foothold now in this second game for Yi and Lee. Helped by a couple of uncharacteristic errors from their opponents, but they'll take anything they can get at this juncture.
Service over. 10-7.
Nice net play again, and they're still right in this. The two in red.
Service over. 8.
Some of the rallies starting to become a little longer, and certainly more competitive.
Swing straight to receive. Nine, 10.
Yeah, nice angle, but just a 2-point lead.
11-9 interval.
And certainly Yi and Lee performing better in this second game than they did in the first.
Play.
Well, that was a nervy one.
Service over. 10,
I think that
11.
They've kind of realised now, Tang and Say, that this is becoming a competitive match. Sometimes when it's been so easy up to this point, it's difficult just to zone in again. It's in, and they've dragged themselves level.
11-4.
9-5 behind, 10-7 behind. It's been a spirited comeback, this.
Play. Twelve, 11.
Amazing how the complexion of a match can change. We've just gone favourites now for this second game at 13-11.
Over 12-13.
That's going to be wide.
13-all. Service over 14-13.
Wow, they did well to win that point because he had caught Tang napping with the flicker again. But Tang did very well, actually, to react and keep his pair in the point. Well, you can't argue they didn't deserve that. They've had a couple go against them.
Service over 15-14. Service over 15-all.
Well, suddenly finding some spirit and
15.
a sense of self-belief which looked lacking in the opening game. And they've cut out the vast majority of those unforced errors.
Service over 16-all.
Unexpected error at the net from Say, which might prove costly.
17-16.
Big favourites now to take us to a decider. Their level has dropped, no doubt, Tang and Say.
Service over, 17-18.
So in for a nervy finish here by the look of it to this second game. Oh, that's poor. That was a gift. An absolute gift. And Yi was never going to turn it down.
Service over, 19-17.
Under the worst shot that Say's played in the match. She knew it as soon as it came off her racket. So 3 game points here to level the match after Tang and Say looked to be in control. Their level dropped. Yi and Lee have picked theirs up. That's why we're likely to go to a decider. 3 game points. Just needed the one. 21 points to 17. 1 game apiece.
21-17. 1 game all. Final game, level, play. Yi Hongwei challenges fall in.
Well, first challenge of this match, so Hawkeye is going to be in action. Each pair have 2 challenges per game, and if they're right, they keep it. Was called in, and Yi wants the technology to check. Caught the line.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining.
Always something of a gamble when you
Service
challenge that
over.
early.
1 love.
So just
Play.
the 1 left for the remainder of this game now for Yi and Lee. defence this from the two in red. And they reap the reward as well.
Service over. 1-all. Service over. 2-1. Okay? Shi, are you okay? Play. But service over. 2-all.
I think she's got an issue here, and we're going to need the doctor on the court. Just paused, didn't she, before that last point, and umpire asked her if she was okay, but this doesn't look great for Sei Ying-suet. Well, let's hope the magic spray can do the trick here. I think it was when, yeah, I think it was, she turned there and just felt something. Even though she was high-fiving a partner. Well, that'll test it straight away. The movement she had to make.
3-2.
You can see she's still feeling it. That's a nice shot. And the momentum has switched round here. I don't think that the injury to Sei Ying-suet's the only reason either. Great get. Point they never really should have won.
5-2.
Absolutely brilliant that from Yi.
Thank you. Service fourth call, too high.
Can't serve above
Service
1.15 metres.
3-5.
So it's a cheap point back for Tang and Se. Didn't expect him to miss that.
5-4.
Well, immediately Tang wants to challenge that. He reckons it missed the line. Let's see. Bang on the line.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over. 6-5. Play. Service over. 6-4. Seven, 6.
Well, from 5-2 down, got themselves in front now. Nice. That's a classy shot.
8-6.
Great deception from Tang.
Yongwei.
Well, it doesn't seem to be bothering her at the moment, does it? It's just behind the shoulder kind of area where she had that spray.
Nine, 6.
Great retrieving. And they've got the initiative back.
10-6.
All happened so quickly. It is long.
Li Jiaxing challenges call
But
out.
being challenged. So we'll see what Hawkeye has to say about
No
it.
signal to before the line. Okay.
Long by a distance.
Challenge unsuccessful. No challenges remaining.
Bit of a waste, that. So 11-6 at the break.
6. Interval change ends. Players back on court. Tang. Eleven, 6. Play. Out.
Well, that was a bit wasteful.
Service over. 7-11. Service over. 12-7.
That's in by a big margin.
13-7.
It's wide.
Service over. 8-13. Nine, 13.
Oh, well placed.
Ten, 13. Eleven, 13.
That's going to be wide. Get the feeling they needed that point.
Service over.
Tang and Sei
14,
just
11.
starting to find Yi and Lee coming back at them. Long.
15, 11.
Well, a few cheap points
16, 11.
for the Hong Kong-China pair will make them feel a lot more settled. That's long as well. Wow.
17, 11.
So often so effective, isn't it? Straight down the middle.
Service over. 12, 17. Play.
Great power from Tang.
Service over. 18, 12.
A miscue and just a couple of more points required now.
19,
Bizarre what happened in that
12.
second game and at the start of this actually. And they've just put their foot down. And Yi and Lee have no answer at the moment. So that sets up 8 match points for Tang and Sei.
20, match point 12. Service over. 13, 20. Shi, ready? Game.
That'll do it. 21-13 in the third. Victory for Tang and Sei. They'll move on to their second final in a week tomorrow afternoon. Yi and Lee bow out. Never really got into the match, only in stages. Second game they were much better, and at the start of the third.
Match won
But
by
they rather
Tang
crumbled
and Su
in the last 10 minutes of that contest.
17, 21, 21, 13.
Well, fortunately, no ill effects for Sei Ying-Suet after that injury scare. So she's all smiles as she leaves the court. And just confirming the scoreline, 21-13, 17-21, 21-13 in 52 minutes. We're going to take a short break. Up next, a really tough-to-call women's singles. Karlsfeldt of Denmark versus Gilmore of Scotland in a moment.
Thank you. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Neither of these women are seeded, but they're both very dangerous. And one of them is going to have the chance to lift this trophy tomorrow. There's the women's singles draw. You can see that, again, seeds have been falling by the wayside. Gilmore excellent yesterday.